welcome to Reading with Kermie. Chris here, aka Kermie. And we're reading Don't Stress the Small Stuff, It's Just Small Stuff. I hope everybody's having a great day so far today and midweek. Week is almost over and next week is Christmas. That's crazy. Anyway, hope everybody's being prepared and being a delight for the holidays this year and just taking it one day at a time like we should all be. I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I fell a little off not doing Reading with Kermie or Kermie Karaoke. Yesterday I had a photo shoot to do in Granite Falls and it was really fun. But the reason why I didn't have time to do my videos is since I don't drive, it takes me extra time to get here and there. So I'm on the bus everywhere, so I have to give myself a couple more hours, more than usual and more than the drivers out there give themselves. So that was that. But I still had a great time yesterday. I was doing a Christmas photo shoot for someone I knew since like elementary school, so that was really neat. See her and catch up and do some Christmas photos all at the same time. And anyway, that reminds me, on a side note, if anybody's looking for a photographer for anything, just let me know. Message me, call me, do whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. Be awesome, and always looking forward to meeting y'all. So, without further ado, don't stress the small stuff, it's just small stuff. In this next chapter is titled, Acknowledge the Totality of Your Being. Ooh, that sounds pretty deep. You guys are ready? Alright, let's do this. Acknowledge the totality of your being. Zorba the Greek was said to have described himself as the whole catastrophe. The truth is, we're all the whole catastrophe. Only we wish that we weren't. We denied the parts of ourselves that we deem unacceptable rather than accepting the fact that we're all less than perfect. That's awesome. One of the reasons it's important to accept all aspects of yourself is that it allows you to be easier on yourself, more compassionate. When you act or feel insecure, rather than pretending to be together, you can open to the truth and say to yourself, I'm feeling frightened, and that's okay. If you're feeling a little jealous, greedy, or angry, rather than deny or bury your feelings, you can open to them, which helps you move through them quickly and grow beyond them. When you no longer think of your negative feelings as a big deal or as something to fear, you will no longer be as frightened by them. When you open up to totality of your being, you no longer have pretend that your life is you no longer have to pretend your life is perfect or even hope that it will be. Instead, you can accept yourself as you are right now. When you acknowledge the less than perfect parts of yourself, something magical begins to happen. Along with the negative, you'll also begin to notice the positive, the wonderful aspects of yourself that you may not have given yourself credit for, or perhaps even been aware of. You'll notice that while you may at times act with self-interest in mind, at other times you're incredibly selfless. Sometimes you may act insecure or frightened, but most often you are courageous. Where you can certainly get uptight, you can also be quite relaxed. Opening to the totality of your being is like saying to yourself, I may not be perfect, but I'm okay with just the way I am. When negative characteristics arise, you got that, characteristics, there you go, arise, you can begin to recognize them as a part of a bigger picture. Rather than judging and evaluating yourself simply because you're human. So if you can treat yourself with loving kindness and great acceptance, you may indeed be the whole catastrophe. But you can relax about it. So are the rest of us. That is a good reading. I like that. You know, and when I was reading that, thinking back, yeah, how we treat ourselves is sometimes pretty yucky. You know, for me anyway, I can let those insecurities and fear just take over and freeze me, and I can beat myself up over. Oh, sorry, I was just noticing my hairdo. I'm not used to having my hat off. But anyway, I can blow that fear and those insecurities and live with them for a long time, and let them eat at me and put me in depression and etc. etc. And I'm sure we all know the drill, but without rating, it's a good reminder that we're not perfect, but we're perfect the way we are. You know, we are human. We have gained years and years of development, and our surroundings, the way we grew up. We are who we are. We gain knowledge. We gain what experiences we experience in life, and you know, we just got to. You know, I personally got to accept where I'm at right now at all times, because I can definitely go off on tangents in my own head about things I don't have, things I think I might want, you know, things I left behind, dwelling on the past. But you know what? Hi, beings. Come to say hello to everybody. Say hi to the camera. Hi. I think I know I just gotta be okay with where I'm at today, and just embrace that, you know. Hi, Binks. You too, Binks. He's okay where he's at today. He accepts himself. You know, and I have been accepting myself more and more every day as I'm learning and gaining myself back. You know, learning who Chris is and being okay with Chris, Kermie. See, I gave myself that nickname a while back, and actually a friend of mine helped me with that. I have a nickname for a nutshell, but anyway, I grew up with Muppets, and that I guess was my all-time. That was my all-time favorite show when I was a little kid, toddler age, and I just kept interested in that show and loved the Muppets, and I was thinking of almost changing my name, and almost actually legally changing my name to Kermie at one point, but not going to do that. I'm just going to have that as an alias, and you know, I like that nickname for myself because it helped me embrace that inner child, that acceptance of my true self, you know, and on the topic of accepting your whole being, the totality of your being, that's part of my being, I believe, and you know, so far so good. It's working out great. It's giving me some videos and giving myself a cool name. Anyway, you know, accept your whole totality of your being is challenging a lot of days, but if we just know that we're not perfect and we're all in this human experience together and doing whatever we can, just go by each and every day and live and experience and love and etc., 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 I think we're doing okay. So on that note, Mean Bink says, have a great Wednesday, and hope you guys got something out of it like I have, and that acceptance of your whole being is important, because we can dwell and make mistakes and dwell on those mistakes or whatever. But today, we are who we are, and we're okay with that. So on that note, you guys have a wonderful day, and I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.